Wow, Bill, my life doesn't get much more coordinated than that, buddy. How we doing, sir?
Good, Rob. How you doing this morning?
I'm here, Bill. Let's just put it that way, okay?
Stop.
So good morning to everybody. I saw we had a nice crowd already waiting for us this morning. I saw Miss Denise K was already here. Good morning, Bad Idea Lab Joe, Zed's Place, James Eller.
Jim. Thank you, Happy Chappy. $2 super chat from Happy Chappy.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Chappy. Thank you so much. We started that off bright and early this morning.
Denise Kidder, good morning.
I know. Miss Denise K is here.
Yeah.
Good morning, Beard.
Mystic,
good morning,
Zed, everybody. Awesome. Morning, Stu.
JFA, Pick and Bean are here nice and early. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Joe's Bad Idea. And there's Chappy. Or is Chappy still calling Team Clam Bake?
Saxon's up early.
Yeah. Marty V, who played the one dime again because, you know, he's a slob. Cool hat here this morning. Mike the Greek. Yo, Mike.
Mike the Greek, good morning.
Miss Diana, I'll be right back.
Scott.
That tea sounds really good, but I do need some coffee this morning.
Scott says you either need to end the Saturday stream early or start this one later. God knows you need your beauty sleep.
Who said that?
Scott McClory.
Thanks, Scott. You're the man. I do, and you're right. I thought we knocked it off a little early last night, 11:30.
Yeah.
And, Bill, I went to bed before 2 a.m. I went to bed at 1:42.
Yeah. Good morning.
There's Mr. Dirt Trolling Troy this morning. He's already sent me a text this morning.
I was up a little later than you, Rob. I was catching up on some of the Mission Impossible movies I'd missed over the years.
I have not seen the last 2 or 3.
Oh. Those I've seen. Some of the Good Morning Moon, some of the earlier ones I missed. So.
Thanks, Troy, for that picture. A buddy of mine had one too, and I wanted to see if his was like yours. Good morning, Jim Steele. Good morning, Mystic.
Morning, Jim.
But thank you very much, Chappie. Much appreciated, sir. But it's great seeing Miss Denise K here this morning. She's either at the flea market early or she's up early. Well, she's usually up early. And there is Stu. Stu mailed you out a second winning coin, sir. So you've got 2 coming your way, Stu. Of course, I don't know how long it's going to take him to get to the, you know, to over the pond. Yep, there's Mr. Jackson.
Good morning, Leanne.
Bill.
Go for Bill. Good morning. Martin Smythe. Good morning.
Good morning, Martin Smythe. Every time I hear Martin Smythe, I think of something like Dudley Do-Right. He'd be like the nemesis for Dudley Do-Right. Yeah, you can wear it as a badge of jealousy, Marty. I haven't played the one dime game in quite a while now. We'll have says moon. See, all right. I've just never seen
Sniping Farmer. Good morning.
That's her, but that's not him on the floor. Gold Sniping Farmer. Come on, son. Good morning, y'all. Yeah, I'm so bright. That's why my father calls me son. There's my one sad dad joke for the day. Well, folks, I touched on this last night. I'd like to touch on it again this morning. Yeah, I am touched, honey. I'm definitely a little touched. If you are a channel without content, okay, or without any videos, or maybe you just have a playlist from somebody else's, if there's not a way of contacting you on your channel, your about page, or whatever, folks, please put your email on your about page. if you're entering giveaways and you win giveaways, I had somebody that could not collect the giveaway because I wasn't able to get a hold of him. He apparently did not realize you need to contact me through email during the stream. And when I went to his channel, he's not on a channel with content, and I had no way of getting a hold of him. You know, and you really shouldn't expect creators to have to go around to other streams that you might have been in or other videos and try and contact you by leaving a comment under one of your comments in somebody else's stream, hoping that you then see it in your little box up there with the numbers where it says messages. Leave a email, guys, so people can get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill, because I see, thank you, Gopher Bill. I see Bill is live streaming this on his channel this morning, too. So
Yeah.
Gopher Bill said he popped a like button on your channel, too.
Thank you, Gopher Bill.
And guys, there we go. If you're not subscribed to Gold Sniping Farmer, folks, please check them out. They are 73 shy of 1,000 subs, folks. So they have been a long-time friend of this stream for Charlie and I, and hell, even way before Charlie and I hooked up, probably back me in the Park Rat Pack days. So please go check out Gold Sniping Farmer if you are not subscribed. Good morning, Captain Vic. Mystic says, Bill, are you awake yet? I see he's got his coffee.
I think he's talking about Gopher Bill. I'm not sure.
Oh, the other Bill.
Yeah. But Billy Life, good morning.
Hey, Billy Life, good morning, sir. We had 2 duck races last night with 2 winners. We had hang on. Well, Rob, if you do this right, you figure this out. We had Lewis Villarreal,
Maybe he is
talking channel sticker, and Mr. Zach offered up these little floating display cases. They're bigger than this, a whole package of them. And NorCal Digging won that last night. So congratulations to both our winners last night. So, Bill, I think the new drapes that Denise got back there are working both windows because I'm not as dark as I used to be. So I'm happier with the way the screen looks here.
Yeah, it looks good, Rob.
So there's Miss Diana back, got her tea. Good morning, Olin Borden. Good morning, sir. Much appreciated you're here. There you go. Zaxxon's putting Gold Sniping Farmer, guys. You can just go onto the link and go right to his page. Thank you very much, Mr. Zaxxon. Show me Mo Diggs. Good morning, sir. And there's Blistering's here this morning at 9:09. Very good. Good morning, Blistering. And we are already up to, what is our numbers here this morning?
Hi, Jamie. Good afternoon over there, I believe. Good morning, Show Me Mo Diggs.
Already at 30 people in the first 9 minutes. That's awesome. That's where he's overseas, Bill?
Pardon, Rob?
Blistering Barnacles is overseas?
Yeah, he's over in London, or England anyways.
There you go. Show Me Mo says it's going to be a great day here today for detecting.
Good morning, Olin Borden.
I know Jeremy, digging up the Carolinas, is already out this morning. And how would I know that, Bill? Because he called me at 7 a.m.
Well, I'm going to go out tomorrow morning, Rob. I did a new update on the Exterra Pro on the noise cancel. When they first came out with it, they didn't explain it real well. So just hold the button down and keep going. Well, what it does is when you hold the button down, it goes through all your frequencies and it stops and keeps cycling the one that it figures is best for the ground you're over. So try that out.
A blanket hello to everybody. Full half juice took a lot of us off guard. We were talking about that last night, sir. that he's gonna take a break from YouTube for a while, guys. Sad to hear that. I agree with full half. The grandson's second birthday today. He loves her grandchild. We got to go to lunch yesterday, being Denise and I, with some friends of ours. My old partner at the police department 20 years ago. We have stayed friends with him and his wife. Guys, I met him when his little ones were in diapers, and both his daughters are married now, and his one daughter just had a baby a few months ago, 6-8 months ago, and they are proud grandparents because she just went back to work, and we haven't seen them much lately because they are busy being full-time grandparents, and they are just absolutely loving it. I met Andy when, hell, I think I was 27. It's a long time ago. Yep, pick bean and sprout. So, folks, if you haven't done it yet, please hit that like button.
Oh wow! I just found a cool display case for fines on Amazon.
Cool, Bill.
Oh, let's see if I can present this, because this let's see. No, that's not what I want. How come it's not doing it?
Good coffee this morning.
Present. Video.
Diana says, I'm a proud grandparent to 3 grown men and 15-year-old who started school. Young lady. There you go, Miss Diana. I did not think you were that old, Miss Diana.
Here we go.
I thought of you as being a younger lady. And Full Half says he'll be detecting in no time. Yeah, Bill, if you can, pull it up.
I've got it on mine, but I can't. I don't know if you can see it.
Do you have the present button with the share screen button, Bill?
Yeah, and it came up here,
but
I
can't.
It is.
I gotta add it. There it is.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
It's $21.
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, it says it's for kids and adults. It's
yeah, because that looks like a Lego. That looks like a Lego
so you
box.
can stand coins in there, small stuff, anything you want. That's way better than a shadow box.
That's nice. There you go, Bill.
Yeah, I'm getting one of those.
Yeah, Bill, free shipping and everything.
Yeah.
You gotta love Amazon. I was late to the party with Amazon, but very nice, Bill.
Well, I mean, the price of wooden shadow boxes now is just freaking ridiculous. Come on.
Good morning, Hobo Rob. Good morning, Shane. Good morning, everyone. Can't stall taking the grandkids to the park. That sounds like a good morning.
Okay, show me Mo Diggs. You're on mine, so you cannot see the comments from Rob's. If you want to see everybody's comments, you'll have to go over to Rob's. I just shared it out to see if we can catch other people that might have missed Rob's.
Yeah, if you're on Bill's, you can only see the comments that people leave on Bill's side.
Yeah. So
we do too. Denise does a lot on Amazon.
For some reason, StreamYard doesn't allow them to comments from both to go, which is weird because other platforms do, but they don't. So
one of these mornings, I'm going to try it with the. I'm going to try it and do it from Facebook too, Bill, and see if we get anybody from the Facebook side.
Yeah.
I have enough trouble managing all the screens I need to manage when we're doing duck races. As a matter of fact, speaking of duck races,
good morning, Vincent.
Morning, Vincent.
Now I see room. Yep, there you go.
Oh, I like this. I can do this all at. I can do this all at one time.
Good morning, Brian Silver Assassin. How you doing?
Look at that, Bill. We just changed the car race to an airplane race.
Oh, cool.
All right. We were able to successfully do that, guys. All right, let me go here to participants to see if there's anybody not in the list.
Oh, Denise Kidder's back at the flea market and doing well. Good to hear, Denise.
Oh, okay, that she is there. Okay. See, you made a pot of coffee, Bill.
I just started one. That's my second one. So I'm drinking leftovers from last night now.
Oh, I can't. I could do it a couple hours later, but I can't do last night's coffee.
I'm a cheap bastard. I don't like throwing anything away.
Right,
Good morning, Angie and Rick.
Good morning, Angie and Rick. All right, let me make sure this person's in there. I'm sure he is. Yes, he is.
I'm with you, full half. Amazon right to the door, and like you said, half the time you go to Wally World and they don't have what you want anyway. So.
Well, I tried finding one of those clear plastic bags that's a waterproof case for the phone. Walmart was out of it. But they had it for $4.99, but they were out of it. Went across the street to Target. They had the same thing, but in a little fancier box, and they wanted $19.99 for it, and there was no way I would pay it. $19.99 for a piece of plastic.
Dang.
So we didn't film in the water that day.
Good morning, Incognito.
Morning, Incognito.
That's true, Diana. The only problem here is all the delivery people are third party now, and we've had a lot of stuff stolen by the drivers. So we actually go out and wait for our delivery.
You know what? Knock on wood, Bill. Lucky we don't have that problem here.
Oh yeah, every time they deliver here, you could tell they're from another country. A lot of them are from the Ukraine, places like that, and most of them are good, but they got a few bad ones here. And
we have yeah, like you say, we have mostly regular drivers. You know, our UPS and our post office people have been the same ones for years, so they always look out for you. Like our UPS lady, you know, Denise has that screen in front of the garage door that she got years ago. One, because she got tired of the stray cats in the neighborhood coming in and spraying the garage and having our garage smell like cat piss all the time. But it also, in case we don't shut the door correctly, and one of the cats gets out in the garage, they can't run out, you know, into the front yard and then disappear. They're stuck in the garage and they get bored and come back in the house. So she'll know to open that screen door and put the thing inside the garage and then close the screen door. Because even though, you know, the garage door is open from the road, if you look at that screen, because it's the gray mesh, it kind of blackens itself or darkens, so you don't really see inside of it.
yeah. Yes, show me more days. We get third-party drivers here from Amazon, but they're all third-party drivers through Walmart now. So,
got to tell you my Walmart story, Bill. We take care of two of the neighbors. We take care of two of the neighbors' houses across the street, and one neighbor, nobody lives there. The other neighbor, they come down occasionally. But the other place, they haven't been down in a while. So Denise and I mow the lawn, take care of it, put their hurricane shutters down if we have a storm, stuff like that. So I go by the house, and there's 2 grocery bags sitting out front. So I go over there, and there's a Walmart receipt on one of the bags, and there's all this food and groceries there. So I'm like, what the hell? Did they get the house wrong? So we call Walmart, and Walmart's like, no, we got no delivery to that house. And I'm like, well, can you have somebody come pick it up? Oh no, we can't do that. Once it's been delivered and sitting there, we can't take the stuff back. So I said, well, what do you want me to do with this stuff? They said, well, if you take care of people's house, you can take all the food. I'm like, there's like $30 worth of groceries here, and they go, yeah. So about an hour later, they called me back and they said, we figured out what happened. Their driver, some kid, got the address wrong, but while he was at the house thinking he was at the right address, there was a bee's nest up in the rafters by the front door, and when the kid went there and banged on the door, he disturbed the bees and he got bit several times. So he dropped the groceries and took off running to his car, and he never even got to the right house. So there's Miss Patty. She wasn't going to be sure if she was here this morning.
Good morning, Patty Disharoon.
Stop in. There's Mr. T-Rep.
Good morning, T-Rep.
He would have been a winner last night, but the person above him was here.
Yep.
Well, you know what, Bill? Just for S&G, let's run a race already early this morning for a $2 bill.
Okay. Ooh, for a $2 bill. Nice.
$2 bill and a channel sticker. So let's pull that up. I've never used this one before, guys, so we'll see how we like it. Somebody said, let's do Top Gun. Well, this is as close as the duck races as the Top Gun. And 3, 2, 1.
Go.
I like it. Look at all those cool little planes. Then there's even some biplanes in there.
I like those.
I do. I know. Look at Dennis come flying up there, number 127. You went to super full screen, Bill. That's a pretty busy skyway right there.
Excuse me.
All right, there's the 19-second fade. We got Torchio. Who's coming up here in the middle? Ronald Biasi. Bayman Metal Sharks up front. There comes Dalton, Florida Knox. And there's Dog is my co-pilot coming up. Jay Paul's coming up. Cocaine Taco, and it is Dog is my co-pilot. Mr. Nathan, but I don't think he's been here this morning.
I haven't seen him. Oh, I knew who has been here that's in 4th place.
I
Or
know.
who
Is
is
Miss
here?
Patty still here? Okay, is Ronald Biasi? Let's start the timer. This
Yep.
could be Miss Patty. All righty, guys, the 1 minute timer's going. Magna Man, we haven't seen him here this morning. Lance McWillan's here. Good morning, Lance. Patty, please make a comment so we know you're here. So if the three people above you do not answer in the next 30
Flash in the
seconds.
pan. Good morning.
Good morning, Flash in the Pan.
Patty just made a comment a minute ago. I'm here, she says.
Okay, well, she's got 20 seconds to go, and
Yep. Nobody else shows up. It's yours, Patty.
oh, I like they even got the little winner ribbon, Bill.
Yeah. do 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 do. Congrats, Patty.
It is Miss Patty's. Boom. Congratulations, Patty.
You know what, Rob? I know it's early, but I like that race. Let's do another one.
Okay.
And these are duplicates that I have. You know, American coins are nice, but the Canadian coins make some really cool stuff. So,
All right, let's get you up there full screen here, Bill. Let's see what you got. Oh, hold on.
Yep. This is 125th anniversary of the Klondike.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one that Nick Molnar found the other day. The colored one.
Oh, wait a minute. I got 4 of them I'm giving away in this race. There's another one.
Ooh, that's really pretty.
And there's this one.
Is that cancer ribbon?
Yep. Now here's my favorite one. This one's really neat. I got to remember these are made by the Canadian Mint this way.
I know. Oh, okay. Now, what exactly?
I believe it's supposed to be like a space shuttle or something. I'm not sure.
I thought it looked like a spaceship.
Never looked that one up. Let's give those away in a race.
All right. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this a little shorter.
You can take me down now, Rob.
I always forget to do that, Bill.
But that's why I love Canadian.
All right, we're gonna do 4 separate races over the course of the morning, or you want to do like 4 different numbers in this race?
Why don't we do 2?
Okay.
And they'll get 2 coins, and they'll pick whoever wins. Will pick first. We'll pick 2, and then the second one will pick 2.
Okay, so you want to do first and DAL here?
Yeah. Why don't we do that?
Okay. First and DAL. Okay. All righty, folks. Mr. PAPAROUS is offering these cool colorized Canadian coins, which I do not have one in my collection. So good thing I'm in the race. So shuffle characters, and shuffle characters, and 3, 2, 1.
Go.
I like the way they take off, Bill. Alrighty, folks, you got 2 chances of winning this race, first and DAL.
Yep. Oh, you're welcome, Gopher Bill. You know, it's fun giving this stuff away.
Yeah, this is a different one, guys. I don't know if I've seen anybody on any stream use the airplane one. We're just on the cutting edge of innovation here, Bill.
Patty Dirkclaw, good morning.
Good morning, Patty. Patty, I started watching your video at 1:30 last night and I fell asleep. Not because your video was boring, but because it was 1:30 in the morning. So I got to finish watching that though.
Thanks for reminding me, Rob. I clicked the notification on it and forgot to watch it.
All right, guys, 25 seconds. We're going to come up with a 19-second fade, and there it is right there. Dennis is fading, Shane's fading, Sheldon. All right, guys, 10 seconds. Here comes. Look at that. Here comes Spirit Troll and Troy. But who's up there? Is it Melly Man? No, it is Messy Hole. Oh, they haven't been here in a while.
No, I haven't been here in a while.
James did pop in a few weeks ago, but we haven't seen him in a while.
I know Drew was in here earlier, I believe. Pick and Bean are in here. Or were.
Yep. So let's see here. Messy Hole's not been here. Drew Shepard hasn't been here. Yeah, JFA, Pick and Bean, if you're still here.
Leave a comment.
Oh, they were here first thing in the morning.
Hi, Lance McMullen.
If not, we're here. Tanya, she's always here.
Oh, they're here. Pick and Bean are here, says we are. Okay.
Let me refresh my screen. I don't see him on here yet, Bill.
Says yes or yes, sir. And yep, yes, sir. It says we is. Oh, they're on my channel. They switched over to mine. That's why.
As long as you can see him, Bill, that's fine with me.
Okay. Now, the thing is, you got to pick 2 coins. So.
All right. And while they're deciding what to do, Bill, I'm going to scroll down to see who was DAL.
Okay. There's this one with cancer ribbon. There's this one. This one. And the 125th anniversary. Which 2 do you want? Pick and Bean.
And drum roll for last place is Venture Dulo, who we have not seen. So let's see. If Venture's not here, Shannon Dalton. Shannon, I think, was in last night, but we haven't seen Shannon this morning. We know Dow's not here with Charlie unless Dow's been lurking. And if you're lurking, ma'am, please leave us a comment.
Pick and Bean. Pick a couple coins, please.
Uh-oh, Bill, you know who this might just turn out to be?
Shannon Dalton?
No, I don't see Shannon here.
I thought he was. Anyway, okay. Jim Steele.
Yep. I don't see Silver Wishes here either. Or Squirrels.
Switch to Rob. Any 2, please. Okay, I'll give you the cancer and the space one. So I know
that's exactly what I was thinking, Bill. So there you go. All right, Jim Steele. Jim Steele gets the other 2.
Okay.
Boom! Congratulations, Jim Steele.
Pick and Bean. I put in my.
And I know Bill has Jim Steele's address. Congratulations, Jim.
Yes, I do. If you guys need me to put it in, again, I will.
Boom.
So just email me Pick and Bean, and I'll get those out to you.
Congratulations to both of you.
Yep, congratulations.
Good morning, Mr. Melvin.
I just wish the U.S. Mint would do that.
I know we'll have Jim never wins. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really great if the U.S. Mint would start doing stuff like that. Yeah, never going to happen, I know. Oh,
now,
good morning,
they have made some cool. There's Metal Sharks. We were just talking about you this morning, Mr. Jamie. Welcome, sir. Good to see Mr. Metal Sharks here this morning. I have had the privilege of meeting him and hunting with him at one of the Florida hunts. And on the last, I can't remember if it's the last Florida hunt or the one before, he found an incredible scabbard, sword scabbard sheath. I guess it's considered a scabbard, yeah, for a sword. Well, all right, Diana, you hang in there. So, Brasky, good morning. Yeah, they got you. What happened, Diana? Oh, that was great, Diana. Now, guys, something we've been talking about on the Wednesday night Zoom meeting, which everybody did. But we can change the one place to do. I think we're going to do that, honey. But anyway, guys, what I wanted to bring up is something we've been talking about soon. Bill and I have talked about, Andy and I have talked about, about how to grow your channel. One way you can grow your channel, especially if you're a smaller channel. Well,
yeah, hey, Rob, your mic is really bad. I don't know whether it moved or what.
Oh, no, hang on. Let me make sure it's. All right, I didn't have it hooked up to this mic, Bill.
Oh, okay.
All right, we are now. I forgot you have to manually set it to this mic.
Ah.
All right. So, good morning, Miss Cindy Murphy. Thanks, Zach. Yeah, that's because I've moved another 6 inches away from that top mic, Bill. If I'm not,
I know if you're not right up to it. Yeah, I know.
So, what I wanted to talk about, guys, is especially if you're a smaller channel, even if we all subscribe to each other within our group right here, we have 59 people watching right now. Okay. Now we have mornings where by 11 o'clock or whatever, that's up to 85, 90 people. And that's great. But even if we have 95, 100 people in here, and even if we were all subscribed to each other, that's only going to grow your channel within the box of the amount of people that we have here. So basically, the smallest channel can only grow to the amount of subs that are in this stream that aren't subscribed to them. It's a limited box. You're within the box. So what to do to grow your channel outside the box? Guys, when I log on to the big screen TV out there and I go to home on YouTube, it brings up metal detecting, gold panning, and bottle dump videos for me. It also brings up a lot of Tesla videos since I watch a lot of EV videos. But it also brings up popular videos. And it always brings up a half a dozen or a dozen YouTube channels that I'm not subscribed to or I'm not familiar with. Guys, stop by a few of those channels. Check out a few of the new channels. If you like beach detecting, check out, maybe check out somebody in California. Or Michael Oliver in Australia, or the guy that used to do the Philippines, the Australian guy that used to be over in Vietnam. Check out a new channel, guys, and then subscribe to them, and let them know that you're a new subscriber and you've left them a like, and if they would be courteous enough to maybe check your channel out and subscribe to you.
Now, is everybody going to do that? No. Generally, you'll probably have better luck with the smaller channels that are wanting to grow their channel too. Some of the bigger channels may not have time. You reach out to Quarter Hoarder, just due to his size and how big of a channel is, he may not see the comment. But if you reach out to some of the channels that are the same size or a little bit bigger than you may get rewarded with a subscriber back. And good morning, Mr. Scott Jarvie. Good morning, Ernie. So, good morning, 717 Orlando. So, guys, try that. Check that out. Congratulations, Hobo Rob. I'm halfway to 3,000 watch hours. Congratulations, sir.
Oh, yeah. I'm like 300 watch hours short of 4,000 right now for this year.
Nice. There you go, Diana. She's a member of Michael Oliver's recovery group. There you go.
Nice.
Yep, there you go. Mystic, I see Florida Treasure Hunters channel come up. There's another guy named Florida Beach Hunter. Wow, nice, Chappie. 575. Very nice, Chappie. There you go. Good morning, Mark Henninger.
Good morning, Nash.
Gregory Gibson.
Yeah, right, Grandma Kelly. You got to go out in the big world.
Yep. Good morning, Grandma Kelly. That's right. You got to go out in the big bad world. Put your big boy panties on and get out there. Guys, Nash is 83 away. If you're not familiar with Nash Landings, like we were just talking about, go out and check out Nash, guys. Let's see if we can get him closer. So there we go, guys. 1,000 is a big milestone.
I was going to say, and it also depends on your content. I watch a new channel. Well, it's 6 months old now. Dan Monroe, called Music, Movies, and Monsters.
I've seen that channel, Bill.
He has over 100,000 subscribers in 6 months.
But why, Bill? Because we all love movies.
Yep. Plus, I mean, the way he started out, he's got all the backdrops. He finds out all the information. He tells what happens to your favorite props from the movies and where they are now and what's happened to them, stuff like that. And people love that. But I mean, he just burst onto the scene and boom.
Well, it's a very professionally done channel, Bill.
Yeah, and he does it all himself.
Ed? To what, Bill?
He does it all himself.
There you go. Ed, if you're talking about yourself being close to 1 million views, congratulations. That is a great milestone, Ed.
Congrats, Ed. Good morning, Jeremy.
Okay, so guys, that's one way. That's one way to grow your channel. Reach out to some people that you're not familiar with, or that are not within our little box of our treasure found right here. Mm-hmm. Expand your horizons a little bit. That's one way. The second way is, and I cannot stress this enough, and I know I've harped on this before, guys, and I hope I'm not sounding like a broken record here, guys, especially for us smaller channels, and I'm a little behind now and I need to catch up. But folks, leave a comment to every single person that leaves a comment with you. Not, if you get 300 views on a video and you get 40 comments, those 40 people have taken the time to leave a comment on your content. Please be courteous enough to leave them a comment back. Even if you put a thank you, and if you want to put a heart emoji, some people just go down and leave thumbs up, or some people just leave heart emojis. Now, when you get to the size of Quarter Hoarder or the Hoover Boys or Green Mountain, and you're at 80, 90, 150,000, yeah, those channels are not going to be leaving responses. But I'm under 5,000 subs. I try and leave a personalized response. And Denise will be like, what are you doing at the computer for an hour and a half? You haven't stopped typing. I'm leaving responses to comments. I don't like just to go down, thank you, cut and paste all the way down. If somebody leaves me a personalized comment, I try and leave my personalized comment back. Okay? If they just leave you a comment that says great video and you just want to cut and paste and say thank you, that's fine. But if somebody puts an effort into a personalized comment, put a little effort back into it. Guys, everybody likes to be valued. Everybody likes to feel that somebody's watched or listened to or read their comment if they're taking the time to leave it, whether it be a short or a long version. So take the time, respect your viewers, and your viewership will grow. I mean, how many times have we had people come in here that say, hey, I've had 5-6 people come into a stream. I mean, look at last Saturday night, not last night, but Saturday a week ago. JP sent a bunch of people over and said, folks, go leave them thumbs up. And then, of course, obviously we reciprocated, went over there. But like 6 or 7 people came over to this stream, our Saturday night stream, that had never been there before, channels I'd never even heard of before. And some of those channels left us subs. So now I can go check those channels out. And that was kind of a little bit of an outside the way box for the grow. So that's way number 2 to make sure you leave comments for folks. And number 3, and I'm going to forget where I went with this. I'm like that politician that stood there at the podium and went, and the third fact is, and then he forgot the third fact. I'll think of this in a second. Well, while I think of that, I'll do another one. If you hit milestones on your channel, if you hit 500 subs or you hit 1,000 subs, or even if you hit your first 100 subs. Now, not everybody's in a financial position to do this, but do a giveaway. Okay? Do just what Bill just did with those coins. Those are cool coins, but I'm sure Bill didn't pay a fortune for those. But that's a cool gift. That's a cool prize, guys. And Bill can ship that for under like $1.10, whatever the stamp is for the non-bendable stamp. As long as you ship something for under 1 ounce, you can ship it for a regular stamp, guys. And if it's a coin like a $50, I can ship a $50 out for $1.47 or whatever it is for a non-bendable stamp, what they call a non-machinable stamp. Okay, so I can send a coin out this big for a regular. Now, I don't put that in a regular envelope. I put that in a. Oh, did you put the white envelopes in your dad's room? Far left. Excuse me.
And everybody go check out. I see Incognito's 41 short of 5,000 subscribers. Congrats, Incognito. And if you don't know who he is or seen his channel, please go over there and check him out.
Roll myself back in the screen. Alrighty, guys. I have these. A lot of you will see you get coins from me in these little bubble wrap mailers. Okay, these are 3.5 by 5. These are the same size. These are the same size as your small number 6 and 3/4 envelopes. Okay, they are 3 5/8 by 6.5. Okay, this is basically a standard size letter envelope. Okay, guys, there it is. Because they don't count the seam, so that's the same size as a regular envelope, guys. I mail my dimes out inside of 2 pieces of cardboard here, so you can't feel the dime. And then the $50, guys, I put inside of a piece of cardboard. I will put the dime. I will put the $50 or the quarter inside the cardboard, so you don't feel it across the seam. That way, somebody's not feeling a coin. But guys. If you go to the post office and you ask for non-machinable stamps, they think they're $1.45 or $1.60. And then you can also ship these to Canada for the same $1.60 and what they call the global stamp. Here is the global stamp right here. Okay. You can just pick these up from your post office. They're $1.60 and you can ship anywhere in the world. I ship Stu's letters to them in England. I've shipped a lot of stuff over to England lately. And you can also use these for Canada. If Nick wins something or Jason BC Treasure Trails up there in England. So, guys, you can mail prizes out without breaking the bank for mailing. Now, if you start to give away stuff, if you give away a silver or a copper round, okay, obviously a 1 ounce round weighs an ounce. So between the envelope and stuff, you're going to be just over an ounce. I used to send these out for like using USPS on pirate ship, but that was like $4.60, guys. I just found out that you can mail. They make a stamp. And I want to thank Bill Brasky for this because Bill Brasky sent me these. Okay, he had these laying around. He said, I'm never going to use these. This is a stamp the post office issues. And it's called the additional, it says right on it, additional ounce. So if you have a regular letter, guys, that's like 1.2 or 1.3 ounces, you can put a non-bendable, the non-machinable stamp and this stamp on. So now you have less than what, $2, $2.30 in posting instead of paying double that through pirate ship or something. So these are all just recommendations, guys. For things you can do to try and grow your channel.
Thank you, Rob. I didn't know about those.
I didn't know either, Bill, till Bill Brasky sent me these. So again,
Well, thank you,
I've
Bill
thanked
Brasky.
Bill numerous times on the air, and I'll thank him again. I've shipped off 2 coins this way, Bill, and I have not had any problem. I went to the post office and I said, can I confirm that these are for an additional ounce that I can put on a regular letter with a stamp? And the guy said, absolutely, that's what they're made for. So I did verify that with the post office.
Sweet.
Congratulations, Stu. There's Mr. Jeremy, who's been out hunting early this morning. Thank you, Miss Diana. Thank you very much. There you go, Angie and Ricks, as we watch all kind of. Wow, 41 away. He's closer than me, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he hung up. Watch this, guys. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to run a live stream here. Got Mr. Charlie on the phone, guys. Good for you, sir. Oh, it's better than getting caught. Hey, are they giving you your one phone call for the week at your facility? So I feel so honored, Charlie. I do. That's all right, Charlie. Don't worry. When you come back, I've got a list of all the prizes, so we'll double check that and we'll get verified what you need to mail out, and we will get that taken care of when you come back, sir. Well, I've told everybody that you have a project that's been thrust upon you that you need to get done, and you're using every waking minute, and that you're not laying on a beach in Tahiti somewhere. No, I just tell them it's a facility that they've taken away the metal forks and knives and given you sporks, plastic sporks, okay? Oh, that's great. All right, buddy. Appreciate you checking in. You sound great, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, man. There's Mr. Charlie, guys, calling from the mental health facility where he's been incarcerated for several months now. And we're only kidding. And thank you, Incognito, because that's the one I forgot when I said point 3. Using the short feeds work really, really well to attract new people. Yes, that was step 4 that I want to do now, the 4th thing. Folks, when shorts first came out, I'm not really good on doing videos from my phone. Park Rat Pat has that down pat. He knows how to clip and edit on his phone. I am not good doing all that kind of stuff on such a small screen. I like having a computer. So I make my shorts complicated now. But what I'll do is I'll open up my Clip Champ. Yeah, say that fast 3 times. My Clip Champ movie making program that I have in this new Windows 10 computer of mine. And I will download a short onto there, and then I will build the text or whatever funny saying or funny music. I just did my first short with YouTube Music, which has gone over very, very well. My first short with music. And YouTube did tell me that I was using what's the word for that, Bill? Somebody else's music. Copyrighted music. They told me I'm copyrighted music, but they said because it's a short, this does not affect your channel. And I was like, yes, because you see everybody's shorts has popular music in it. For some reason, YouTube's got some deal worked out that you're allowed to use them in shorts. So I just did a short with Zeus at the Cabinet where I did use the Oh No song, and it came out great, guys. The music synced up really well with Zeus's actions, and I'm going to be trying some more shorts with music. But Incognito's right. Your shorts feed work really great. Park Rat Pat is phenomenal at doing them on his phone. He takes clips from his long videos. I don't know how to do that. I go back into my computer and I just take the clip out that all my clips I made when I made the video. I put it on my clip champ. I turn it around vertical, and then I'll cut that video to the 10 or 15 seconds, and then I add my little comment to it. And then what I do is, guys, I have my phone charge cord plugged into my computer, USB plugged in. I plug this into the phone, and I just go transfer short from phone or from computer to phone, and it goes right to the phone. I hit the short button on my phone, and it downloads it into my phone, and I just put the title on, and I'm done in 20, 30 seconds there, guys. Park Rat Pat's got his shorts done out for the next several weeks. Grandma Kelly has hers done for the next month now. One of the reasons that her channel's done so well, Park Rat Pat has been very busy. He's got a lot of things going on in his life. He's trying to possibly find a house in another state. I see Pat's here this morning. I know I'm not giving anything away that people don't already know. So Pat hasn't done a lot of long forms lately, guys.
Chick.
But he's doing shorts. And his shorts, good morning, Miss Brooklyn Chick. His shorts are driving his channel. His shorts are kicking ass. And Pat has gone up over 1,000 subs just using shorts content, guys. So you can do that. Sean Webb, these bubble mailers, got them off Amazon. I think it was 50 of these. I'm going to pull it up right now.
Dan, PA, good morning.
D, how do I find the price of these without buying them again? Can I hit buy it again? All right, guys, this is what I bought off Amazon. Uh-oh. All righty, guys, there's my envelopes, and it was, do you remember how many it was, honey? There you go, guys, 50 for $9.99. And free delivery, and they got to us in 2 days. So perfect for a coin, a baseball card, a trading card, a silver round, a half round. So there you go. But good morning, Brooklyn Chick. Great to see you. Oh, Zaxon's got a job to go. Got to go, folks. Have a good one. Thanks, Zach, for hanging out with us this morning. Be safe out there. Colonel's collecting and detecting. Good morning, Rob and PAPAROUS. Welcome, Colonel. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Colonel. Dan,
there you go. Pat's got another idea, guys. Use a regular stamp and ask them to hand cancel the stamp. There you go, guys.
Yep.
Now, I also have a second size. These are slightly bigger than these, okay? These I use for the Canada and out of the country one because I have a real DH. I have a real DH at my post office, and he basically says, no, these are too big to send out of the country. They don't like sending them. You have to say the same size little envelopes. So generally, if I get a $50, guys, you'll get this mailer with the $50 because it's a little bigger for the United States. And if something goes out of the country, I put it in the smaller one just to keep the DH
no, Dan, not yet.
Happy.
Oh, Dan, yeah, I did. The stickers. I told you already. Yeah, thank you.
So there we go, guys. Grandma Kelly says, I love coins. Now, obviously, another way that you can save money on your prizes, guys, and you don't have to worry about them not showing up. You have 100% deliverability. And I'm sure he's not the first person to do this because other people did it, but he's somebody that does it regularly, and I have won twice from him, is Shane, Ohio River History, guys. He does e-gift cards from Amazon. Okay?
Good morning, John. What's the plug?
I believe for his members, I believe he does their $20 or $25 gift certificate for the month. Guys, it goes right into your email. It's there in 20, 30 seconds. You don't have to worry about a coin getting lost in the mail or somebody stealing it from, like Bill said, from these third-party drivers that don't give a crap. And you have no shipping cost. I shipped a baseball hat to Canada, guys, that cost me more than the prize did. Cost me $18 to ship that to Canada because Canada's shipping is flipping insane. But you can mail a coin off for the same $1.60. So as long as it's under an ounce, Canada hasn't jacked that one up. There's Miss Paula Abrams.
And we got John Watson the plug in here. Good morning.
Good morning, John.
Ficus and Toast. Good morning.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah. Try this method, Bill. It should work for you really well. There you go. Pat says handing out channel stickers made by Park Rat will go a long way towards your channel growth. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
There's Miss Fairy Dust here this morning.
Yeah, incognito, that happens a lot. The thing I hate about shipping out of the country, if you make a mistake, even in the amount or anything, it will sit in customs.
Well, that's weird, Diana. Rob asking how the hair plugs are going. Yeah, that's where Charlie's been at, guys. He's off at hair plugs for men. He's getting that done. Oh, live from Cell Block D, it's Charlie. You guys are all right. We're gonna play these back and show Charlie these when he comes back, guys.
Past and present. Good morning.
Oh, Bill, you know what we should do? We should go out and get vertical black and white striped shirts with the prison number over our breast part, with our caps on like our black and white prison work caps, and we should get like 4 of us up here for Charlie's first stream like we did when we all showed up topless. We should do that with our prison outfits on. Go, Charlie. We just want to make you feel at home, buddy.
I like that.
Oh, we'll have to do that. I'm going to go on Amazon right now and check that out, Bill.
Good idea, Rob. Who can find? Oh, Bill. You found it already, right, huh, Rob?
Look, Bill.
Oh, that's even better.
I know. We can do the county shirts. They got all different designs on these. Folsom Prison, a gated community.
I like that.
Oh, that is great. And then you got the prison jumpsuit here. Prison inmate 24564. Oh, these are great, guys. Yeah, we'll do this, Bill. We'll do that for Charlie's first coming back.
Inmate of the month. County jail.
Yep, inmate of the month. That's another great one.
Oh.
Oh. These are great.
Oh, geez, they are.
Oh, guys, we gotta have fun here, guys. That's all there is to this. We gotta have fun. Yeah,
Trust me, I'm a felon.
He's not having fun lately. So, yeah, a facility that hands out nice white jackets. That's exactly right, Zed. Yeah, the arms just don't fit right on that one. Oh, good morning, everybody. Well, congratulations, Angie. Well, that's awesome. You know what, Silver Assassin? I film most of my stuff horizontal also. Pat knows the correct name for that. One of them's Pat will put the 2 names up for the vertical and horizontal. But which all you need to do, Silver Assassin, and I'm bad at doing this too, is even if you're filming this way, just make sure that your subject matter is in the center of your screen, and try and be pretty. So when you change it vertical, it's still in the center of your screen.
Come on, come in.
Nice, Ed. Yes, Bill's past being ignored. I won't be ignored, Dan.
Who's that from?
That's from Fatal Attraction, honey.
Come here, buddy. Come here.
Yeah, I think so, Ed. I think if you put some stuff, some funny comments up there. There he is. There's a little tiger kitty.
Say hi, Rocket. Say hi. Oh, you went down. Okay. Come now. I've had enough of that.
This Bill.
He says my editing app allows me to change the video format. Now, guys, Shane Ohio River History's Monday Digs video, he said I'm going to do some different things. I'm going to do some third party views, and I was interested to see his video Monday night just to see what he did. And guys, he set up a tripod. I have 2 tripods, and he set up a tripod, and then when he was filming himself digging a hole, if he found something interesting, the video zoomed in. And I'm like, well, how does he have like a little remote hand clicker that he can zoom his camera or his GoPro? And then somebody in the stream was telling me that you can do that with your video editing software. You can zoom with your editing software. So I went online, guys. I just typed into Google and I went, can you zoom a section of video on your clip champ? And guys, it came up with 2 or 3 videos on YouTube of people explaining. It's a little bit more advanced in the advanced setting. But I can zoom in on certain sections of my movie. So even though I've got my Monday Digs video done several days ahead of time for the first time ever, I may go back into my editing software, learn how to do this, and I may zoom in on my best find of the day and try that. What did Full Half say to do? There you go. Ed says there's tools online that can help you with turning long forms to shorts and make subtitles for you. There you go, Ed. Good morning, PA. Welcome. There you go. Grandma Callie says 2.5 years of doing shorts daily, and it works, guys. And I know Grandma Callie's doing some other methods through YouTube and Google. That's expanding her channel, but she also used shorts, guys, to grow her channel exponentially. Thank you, Sean.
You and me.
Good morning, Ficus and Toast. Oh, we got to get provolone. You going to go try and find the rolls? What kind did you get? Excuse me 1 second, folks.
Let's see. We got it.
Rob's making the meatballs again tonight, Bill. We're having meatball hoagies.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Magna Man, good morning. Meatball sandwiches are awesome.
All right, I've got a Mike. I know what the DH is, and I know what the F is for FC. Is that the C word? Because that's even worse than a DH. Now, where are you heading now? On a Sunday?
Yeah. No people.
Okay.
There's exams open on Sunday.
Oh, okay. I used to get nervous when Denise was saying she'd go get a haircut, but I know she's just going to go get it trimmed up and get the split ends because she knows I love her long hair. I'm not worried about her coming back with her hair looking like this, Bill.
You never know, Rob. She might surprise you.
That would not be a good surprise, Bill. Yeah, that's not good, incognito. See, the nice thing is when you ship it with an envelope size like this, they consider this a letter, and it does not go through customs. Okay, if they do anything fragile, liquid, or explosive, or anything, all those questions they ask you, you go, no, it's a $2 bill or whatever. You don't have to tell them what's in there as long as it doesn't, it's not explosive or hazardous or whatever. That's another thing, guys. Don't volunteer information at the post office because they just look for ways to slow your life down.
No.
That is true.
Rob, what government facility wants to do that?
Yeah, I know. Ed, you are correct on that, Ed. But to be quite honest with you, in the 40 or 50 giveaways I've run on this channel, Ed, they've never bothered me. And technically, I know there has been some people that have got dinged by YouTube. And I know we all put the disclaimer down there. I've tried to follow all YouTube's rules and regulations. You have 18 and over and everything. But Ed's technically right, guys. You're not supposed to do. There are certain rules and regulations for YouTube, and you're not supposed to do it for new members. So what some people now do is say that the giveaways are for current members. And if you happen to get a new member, but Ed, you're right, Ed. But good morning, Mr. John. Good morning, Jared, Flying Arrow. Good morning, Wendy. Thanks for being here, Dan Smoking Treasure. Past and present, good morning. There we go. Good day all. Stay safe. Have a haul rental to take care of. Take care, Chuck. Be good out there. There's Mr. John Long Silver Rails, who has a great model chain station, guys.
Ed says you don't do it to drive subscription, and it's for those who are here. So that's what's in the rules. Hi, Danny.
There you go. All right, I'm behind Nash, but I just saw it now. Rob, can you run a race for a channel sticker and 3 dimes for me, please? I can do that, sir. Courtesy of Nash Landings, guys. You want all of them in one race, Nash? Oh, Bill, I have to admit, it's been helping sitting on ice packs. There you go, full half. All right, let me get down here to Miss Good morning, Martin Bishop. Sorry I'm behind on the chat, guys. I start telling my stories. Yep, there you go, Grandma Kelly. Another great idea. Carry stickers with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, the love yourself white jacket. That's a great phrase for those. The hug yourself, love yourself. I like that, Angie. Portrait or landscape. I knew Pat would remember, would let us know those names. There's Mr. Nick Molnar from Canada. Oh, okay. I see you saying Silver Assassin, okay. All right, let's get down here to Nash.
You're a good husband, Danny. He would have been here sooner, but he dropped his wife off at work and then went and bought her some coffee.
All right, Nash, I'm getting caught up, buddy. Bill, do you see Nash's current comments?
Yeah. Yes, I do, Rob. About the race, yeah.
Does he want to do all 3 for one race?
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I don't think he said anything on that. Wait a minute. Yes, all one winner.
All righty, guys. There we go. Yeah, I may not eat the bread tonight, Miss Paul. I know the bread's not good on my Atkins program. So, Ed says, all the guys I work with have my channel stickers on their hard hats. That's hilarious, Ed. All righty, guys. Let's run a race for Nash Landings Prize, guys. Please make sure you're a friend of the channel for Nash. If you're, that's all we can ask is respect the channel by being subscribed. Same thing that Silver Paws asked, guys, and anybody else that does a race that's nice enough to donate a prize to this channel, that's only respectful, guys, that you be a member, you know, not a member, but a friend of the channel, as we say, a friend of Bill W. I didn't know what that meant, Bill, when I was on the cruise. They changed it to the AAA meetings to the Friends of Bill W. And I had to ask somebody on the cruise line, what is the Friends of Bill W? Oh, that's what they call Alcoholics Anonymous meetings now. I said, oh, I didn't know that. All righty, guys, there is the race up. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. And this is for Nash Landing, guys. 3 silver dimes and a channel sticker. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Nash. This is a very generous prize. Much appreciated.
Good morning, Miss Charlie.
Good morning, Miss Charlie.
She's over on my channel watching. She was on yours earlier, so she's either got them both on or switched. I don't know which. Paul Abrams, good morning.
That's a great way to get some extra view time, Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, Mr. Digging It Back. Mr. Charlie was up there in the number 58 plane. But he's fading now.
Ah, Miss Charlie switched.
Mrs. Kendu's up there. We haven't seen her today.
No.
There's John Ironman up there. I actually like this music, Bill. I may use this as background music in something.
I'm thinking of using elevator music, just so you know. See.
I wonder if you could click on elevator music and it would come up on a YouTube. Alrighty, guys, there is the 19-second fade. Bill Brasky's up there. Catfish Dog. Brian Oilier. Incognito's up there. Who's going to come up in the last 9 seconds? Who's the 95 plane? Who's come rushing up there? Captain Vic at the last second. Boom! Comes from way back in the pack.
Oh, they're kidding.
All righty, folks. We have 65 good people in the room this morning. Thank you very, very much. All right,
Hey,
Captain
Rob?
Vic.
Rob?
Yes?
I found it on YouTube. There's one channel has an hour and a 47-minute mix of different elevator music.
You got to love it, Bill. You got to love it.
Let's see if you can hear this.
Yep, Captain Vic is here. All right, Captain Vic, Nash Landings is putting his email up there, right there, bigboy042069 at yahoo.com there, Captain Vic.
Oh, wow. That's old elevator music.
Good morning, Miss Darlene. Everybody's saying hi. I know Captain Vic's.
He's here. You're right. You can find anything on YouTube, Miss Charlie.
You know, Bill, that's right, because my my power window on my driver's side just broke on my Mercedes. I heard the actual plastic or metal piece break inside the window, and I went on YouTube and I typed in how to remove the door panel off a 2005 Mercedes. 3 videos came up and taught you how to repair that, Bill.
Yep. That's what I love about YouTube. If you don't know how to do it, somebody's done it and posted a video about it.
She does. She did, Patty. You're right. But back when Denise's mom had a brand new car years ago, she had a brake light go out, and I opened up the trunk, and you know, everything's sealed. I couldn't see it. They just had that carpeting in there. I couldn't even see where to take anything apart. And I went on YouTube and I went how to change a taillight in a 2019 Hyundai Elantra or whatever the hell it was her mom had. And yep, guy had a step-by-step video, and I had it done in 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know where to start before watching that video. Good morning, Second Chance Stacks. Incognito says snarl. Everybody's saying hi. Got a gnat here. Great seeing Second Chance Stacks here. Yep, Nick says the same thing. Everything is on YouTube. Absolutely, Diana. We fixed our washing machine following YouTube step by step. I couldn't get a bolt off the back of the washing machine. Come to find out, guys, when they send it from the manufacturer, they put a drop of Loctite on it, Bill, and you have to get a breaker bar to break that initial spot of Loctite. And once I was able to use the breaker bar, I was able to put a ratchet on it because you break off. And they recommend when you put it back on there to put one drop of Loctite back on.
John at What's in Plus says all of his car repairs are done by watching YouTube first. Yep.
Second Chance Stacks, we try to be. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you because we try very hard to make everybody feel welcome here. We want everybody to have fun. You can make fun of Rob or Bill as much as you want, but we just ask that everybody be respectful to everybody else in the chat and be respectful to their own, to that channel.
But I had a knock sensor got on my Nissan Frontier. Well, it was a $107 part, which I got out of OEM out of LA for $7. And then I thought, okay, where's this thing at? And I watched this YouTube video and it's under the manifold. So half the motor had to come apart. Then the guy said, he goes, but when you put it back together, don't put it there. He showed a location behind the manifold where it was open, so it would be a 15-minute job the next time. And it's a knock sensor as part of your smog in California, so it had to read, and it read and passed fine. So thank you, YouTube.
That's hilarious, Nick. I rebuilt my four-wheel drive Chevy 350 engine one time, and rebuilt it one time, and added on all kind of aftermarket parts. I put headers on it, a new intake, high-rise intake, and I wound up with a bolt like this long left over, Nick, and never knew where it went, Nick, and it started up and ran fine for years, Nick.
Yeah, that happens.
Phil Leo, that's where I got my meatloaf from. I got it from, but first off, Phil, you use plethora, so you score a point on me there. Plethora and untenable are two of my favorite words. But yes, I went to Mr. Make It Happen, who has, Bill, not only is this guy taking being a YouTube chef to new levels, he does seminars, Bill, at small arenas that you can buy tickets to and go to cooking seminars that this guy does around the West Coast.
Oh, wow.
So you can actually go to in person and learn how to cook from the guy in person.
Okay.
There you go. There you go, guys. Ed's putting that information up. Free background music for YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, podcast, and more. No DMCA or copyright strikes. There you go, guys. CreatorMix.com by Nick and D. Niman. Thank you, Ed. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
But yeah, Phil, that meatloaf video that I did a couple weeks ago, guys, that's Mr. Make It Happen's video. I put the link to his channel and that specific video in my about section. I want to make sure that I gave him full credit for that. Sorry you got to get out of bed, Grandma Kelly. Brooklyn Chick says, I learned how to put brakes on my 2000 Ford Taurus. There you go. That's great, Miss Charlie. Yeah, Full Half says he's got 2 phones, including his YouTube phone and his email phone. And guys, that's a good idea, and especially for a lot of the women out there and the single women like Grandma Kelly, Diana. You know, they may not want to put their full name on there. They may not want to put their regular email that they get their email through their friends and family and their close contacts. So a lot of people have a YouTube email. This email that I use, my flthunder@me.com, that's my YouTube email. That's not mine and Denise's personal email. There's only a few people here that have my personal email for me and Denise, because poor Denise doesn't want to be getting 10,000 YouTube videos every day that she's got to go through. So yeah, you can have another step to protect yourself. Have a YouTube email. Oh, okay, Phil. I'm sorry. He watched it. Okay. Thanks, Phil. I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. Sometimes I'm a Menardo, Phil.
Huh.
You gotta have a favorite word. Tenable. The situation has become untenable is from Bruce Willis in The Last Boy Scout, when him and Damon Wayans are standing by the trunk of their car and the guy wants to execute him and says, the situation has become untenable. That's, yep, that one in plethora is I did not use the file from my nail clippers to clip the peppers. I'm just happy that I didn't wind up bleeding after chopping those peppers up, Phil. I should have got out the big proper knife. Nash says I can't say my favorite word on YouTube. Yep, there you go. Nick says I have a YouTube email as well. I did that 10 years ago. Yep, I agree, Ed. Nothing wrong with that, Angie. Yeah, Martin, the second time I made it, or excuse me, yeah, the second time I made it, Martin, was the time that I filmed it, and it didn't look the same but I wasn't saying that on the video. It didn't look the same. And then I turned around, guys, and there was my can of breadcrumbs sitting there that I forgot to put in. So I wound up refilming that, putting the breadcrumbs in, and then it turned out it was exactly the same consistency as the first time I made it. Mike the Greek, I agree with that too. Some people do, and that's fine. And another point that I do want to make, wow, we have 70 people in here, good people. Thank you very much. I do use that for my OnlyFans. We keep trying to talk Grandma Kelly into doing an OnlyFans. But guys, if your name, and I'm not picking on anybody here, if your name is John Smith, okay, if that's your real name, okay, please do not name your YouTube channel John Smith, because if I clicked on John Smith right now, I guarantee there's probably 40 YouTube channels where somebody named John Smith, at least do something like be John Smith 101, because if you type in John Smith 101, it will go right to that YouTube channel, John Smith 101, okay? Even if you have, maybe a name like Johnson or Phillips or something. If you have a name that tens of thousands of other people in this country have last name, make it the Phillips gang or the Phillips crew or the Phillips family, just like JFA does, Johnson Family Adventures. You type that in, guys, it will go right to their channel. Okay. But if they just put the Johnsons or Johnson family, there may be 10 other channels with that name. Okay. And just for S&G, I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to type in John Smith. So not only does it pull up every channel with the name John Smith, anybody that puts the words John Smith in their title or their subtitle, you're going to get those videos. So guys, it may take you dozens and dozens and dozens to find that. So, wow, John Smith came up from the Man in the High Castle. Guys, I don't know if I've ever watched a more fascinating but yet more depressing show than The Man in the High Castle. When that came out on Netflix several years ago, or Amazon, whatever it was, we didn't have that format at that time, Denise and I. So when we finally got Netflix or Amazon, whatever one we got, I watched all 3 seasons of The Man in the High. I binge watched it. And guys, extremely, extremely high caliber, well-made TV series, but also one of the most depressing things I've ever watched in my life. And they didn't even get into your more serious Nazi atrocities. They just kind of glossed over them. But I mean, seeing that happen here in the United States was depressing. Seeing a phone booth with, instead of the little AT&T logo in the middle of the rotary dial, instead of seeing the AT&T logo, seeing the swastika in the middle of your phone booth in the United States. For you folks who haven't watched it, the Man in the High Castle is a series based on the novel by Philip J. Dick, an alternative history where Japan and Germany and Italy win the Second World War. The Axis powers win the Second World War, and the United States, Great Britain, and France are defeated. And Japan and Germany each take half the United States. Japan takes the West Coast, Germany takes the East Coast, and then obviously it's set like 15 years after the war, where there's a resistance that's starting to fight back. That would be scary, Mike. But it goes, if somebody types that in incognito, it goes right to your channel. Yep, Angie and Rick say, make your channel searchable. That's a great phrase. Make it searchable. Very good, Angie. Ah, there you go. See, Fairy Dust, another great idea, guys. You guys have come up with some. That's what I like about this chat. 7 Stacks says, I make everybody feel welcome. Guys, everybody here makes everybody feel welcome because you guys interact with the chat. I don't want this chat to be a podcast. I don't want me talking at people, lecturing people. Bill and I are up here as hosts, but we want to feel that we're interacting with everybody in this chat, and that's why we try to respond to every comment that comes up.
Yep.
There you go. Another good idea from Mike the Greek that I would not have thought of. If you have a P.O. box, set it up with your handle name well so the post office knows where that piece of mail goes to. Great idea, Mike. All right, should we do this one more time, Bill?
Why not?
I still don't know the meaning or etymology of the Menardo. I'm serious. All right, we will tell this story one more time, guys. About 2.5, 3 years ago, I set off to Tampa for a day of magnet fishing. Back when I was trying to be a magnet fisher. And I had my little, it has to be more than 3 years ago. It has to be more than 4 or 5. I had my little Mitsubishi Eclipse hatchback. Love that car. I'd still be driving it today if it hadn't gotten totaled being hit by that semi. But I had my little Mitsubishi hatchback. I pulled up into a parking lot at a lake over on the Hillsborough River. They had a boat dock there that was being used by a college for their rowing team. And I got thinking, this boat dock gets a lot of, it was a team that kind of brings the boat, takes it off, flips the rowing boat over. And I'm thinking people are going to be, rings are falling off, jewelry, coins. There's going to be cool stuff down here. So I had a 5-gallon bucket that I had my magnet fishing stuff in my glove. And what I didn't realize I did, guys, is that for some stupid Menardo reason, I took my keys, my wallet, and my phone, and I set them on the back ledge of the hatchback while I was busy gathering up all my gear. And instead of grabbing that stuff and putting it back in my pocket, I closed my hatchback. I didn't realize I did that. So I went and magnet fished for about an hour, hour and a half. It was a bad spot. I didn't get hardly anything. And I didn't even realize that I didn't even have my phone with me because I didn't find anything worth filming until I was walking back to my car. and I was patting my pants pocket for my keys, and they weren't in my pocket. And then I checked my other pocket, and my phone and wallet wasn't in there. And I got that sinking feeling, and I walked back to my car, and I looked in the rear hatch window, and there's my keys, my phone, and my wallet. So, guys, I could not even walk to a store to get a soda, to get change, to find a payphone. So I had to go door knocking to houses across the street and explain to people. And there were numerous people that closed the door on me and would not let me use a phone. And I finally found a guy who would let me use his phone to call AAA, and I was able to call AAA. Well, AAA sent some moron out that didn't find me. So after sitting there for 3 hours on the curb waiting for AAA, I went back in. The guy that lent me the phone wasn't home, so I had to door knock again until I found a second nice person, and I had to call AAA back. Okay? AAA said, oh, we came out there an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, and you weren't there. And I was like, that's bullshit, because I'm sitting here next to a car with no wallet, no phone, and no money. Where the hell am I going to go? I've been sitting at the bumper of my car for 3 hours. And not only that, it rained, so I'm soaking wet sitting here. So 2 hours later, a rep comes out and unlocks my car. 5 hours I sat there. So as I'm leaving, I called my sister. Now my sister, trying to be a good Florida driver, she has Bluetooth, so she can have hands-free. So when I told her my story, and how do I explain this story without using the word, because I really offended somebody and upset them, and I don't want to use the word.
Rob, just a second. You got 2 super chats from Silver Paws and Coming Out Swinging.
Thank you, Coming Out Swinging. Much appreciated. And Paz, thank you very much. Appreciate it, buddy. We were talking about your channel a few minutes ago, sir, giving you a little accolade. So thank you very much. So I called my sister and I was telling her the story, and she says, you're such a tard. Okay, you can put the first 2 letters with that. But that's what she called me, guys. She says, you're such a tard. But yet she was doing it on her Bluetooth, and her phone was interpreting for her. And her phone, instead of typing in that word, typed in Menard. That's what the phone heard. So I get a text that says, you're such a Menard. So I called her. And I go, what the hell is a Menard? And she goes, I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil. So I said, you texted me that I'm a Menard. I go, what the hell is a Menard? She goes, no, I texted you the R word, because that's what you are. So basically, Menardo came up from my sister's phone calling me that from Bluetooth. It was an incorrect typing from the AI. So that's where Menardo came from. And so basically a Menardo is somebody who does something stupid, an idiot, locks himself out of the car, forgets his phone, just somebody that does stupid stuff. That's me.
Well, the super chats are there, and right on it said, happy chappy. You can be helped, Rob.
Sean, we have told my sister she was adopted. That's a whole nother fun story. When I was born in December of '61, guys, my mom's sister, my uncle, worked for Honeywell, a big electronics firm. He was real big in the defense industry. So he bought my dad. He had a contact. And he got my dad all state-of-the-art 8mm movie film. He got him the camera. He got him the splicing machine. He got him the projector, the screen. So my dad, when I was born, guys, there's a bazillion stuff of 8mm. Mom bringing me home from the hospital, walking me up the steps to the house, getting out of the car. There's all this footage. Well, when my sister was born 3 years later, my dad was like, I'm not dragging all that shit out of the attic. Okay. So there's no pictures of there's no movies of my sister coming home. So my sister used to, when she would sit there and see the videos of me, she'd say, well, where's my videos of coming home? And we would say, well, that's because you weren't here yet, because we didn't adopt you till you were 2 or 3 years old. And guys, it would really upset her. She would get upset and cry. And my parents wouldn't let me tell that story to people. But as she got older, and she's older now, and we say, hey, don't you remember that you were adopted? That shit ain't funny. And I go, yes, it is.
Thank you, Wayne.
Thank you, Wayne. So there you go. There you go, guys. That's what Paz, we like to use Paz as friend. Be a friend of the channel, folks. We got that phrase from Mr. Paz. So thank you very much. There you go. Silver Paz, boom. When you do the races, I have an half-ounce Buffalo round to give away and sticker swag. Thank you very much, Phil. Thank you very much, Silver Paz. Thank you, Wayne.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, coming out swinging. Appreciate it. So that's where it came from.
Thank you, Wayne.
All right, well, let's go ahead and run this for Silver Paz. We've got the race already programmed. Let me double check, Bill, to make sure nobody's here that we don't have on the list.
Okay.
Go to edit list.
You got Sadistic Picker in there?
Is he here today?
He is.
Welcome, Sadistic Picker. And he showed up a few weeks ago, Bill, so I think we put him in. Yes, we did.
Okay,
He is
good.
right below. He is right below Ron E. Adventures. I want to make sure we have Colonels collecting in here.
Okay. And Brooklyn Chick?
Brooklyn Chick is right there next to Brockton Magnet Fishing. But I do have to put the Colonel. I do have to put the Colonel in.
And you got Ed in there, Flash in your pan?
Always have Ed in there.
I thought so. But just wanted to make sure.
Flash in the Pan is right before Florida Knox.
And I'm pretty sure you still got Expressions of the Outdoors in there, Wayne.
Oh, we have to have Wayne.
Marty V gets enough silver. Don't worry about him.
Marty V is definitely in there.
I know.
Okay, so we made sure we got those two people in. Yeah, we got Sadistic Picker. Good morning, Tom Kingery. And good morning, Sadistic Picker. Thanks for being here today. All right, Bill, we got 263 people in the race.
Nice.
All right, guys, this is for Silver Paz. Thank you very much, Paz.
Just kidding, Marty.
All righty, let's get the race up.
Huh.
Add to stage. We're done adding names.
Bill and Caddyshack comes up someplace.
All right.
That's interesting. Go for Bill. You YouTubed your own name and Caddyshack came up.
That wouldn't surprise me. All right, guys, shuffle characters 3 times and 3, 2, 1.
Easy, big guy. Easy, big boy. Come here, big guy. Come here. Come here, old boy.
All righty. Thank you again very much, Silver Paz. Folks, check out his channel. He does some great live streams. He has some silver auctions on there, guys. Some beautiful, beautiful silver rounds and silver bars. Some absolutely incredible design stuff he has on there. But folks, please make sure you're a friend to his channel, i.e. subscribed, especially if you win that. That is one of his requirements, guys. And I can't blame him at all for that. Look at that. There's Frankie up front.
And he's not here.
I think he had family or something coming in.
Or
he gets a couple weekends off and then he's got to work a few weekends.
Yeah.
There's Coin Fan up top.
Oh, don't do that. I just caught part of Paul Abrams' comment that says, "Hey everyone, smack Rob." No, what? No, smack Rob's like button.
Don't smack Rob. Yeah, don't smack Rob. I get smacked around enough by Denise. Only kidding. Alrighty, guys, 25 seconds. We're going to come up to the 19-second fade right now. There goes Park Rat Pat.
No.
Relic Reaper's
That's
fading
out
a
of
little
the
bit.
race.
Oh, who comes flying up there in the middle? That is Salty Magnafisher come flying up. Is he going to hold it? No.
Nope.
Here comes
Easy.
Paula Abrams. Here comes Paul. No, it's going to be K Funky, but he hasn't been here today. All righty.
Come on, big guy.
All right. Oh, wow, Squirrels was up there again, Bill. It's bad for Squirrels not being here this weekend.
Yeah, scroll. Jeez, other than Zaxxon, I don't think anybody in the top of the list has been here today.
No, and I'm not sure if Zaxxon's here anymore either because he had to go do a job.
Yeah, I know he's not here. Wow. You'll have to go below Deets to find somebody.
Oh, it could be Diana. Box on the ground hasn't been here.
I
Deej,
thought
maybe.
Mandy's Candy was in here.
Let's check. I know she was here last night, Bill.
Maybe it was last night. That's what it was.
But Mandy, if you're here, anybody in that top 10, guys, if you're here, please let us know.
I think Patty Disharoon left already. Diana was here.
I'm pretty sure Crazy About a Mercury's here.
Yeah, Diana.
She's showing on my
she's here.
screen, Bill. She's here.
She's here. So if nobody else shows up, start the clock, Rob.
We'll start the clock, sir.
Mandy is here, said somebody, but we haven't seen her comment. If Mandy comments, it's hers.
All righty, it is going. Yeah, if Mandy makes a
Mandy's
comment.
here. Hello, Mandy.
Look at that. Oh.
Mandy's here. So if any still got time, if anybody but Mandy's here.
Miss Mandy's, yeah, somebody's got 10 seconds.
Yeah, but you got to remember, people, after somebody leaves, it'll show, it takes 15 minutes for them not to show. It's Mandy's.
There we go. Mandy Paz will put his up. That's a great prize too, guys. So Mandy Paz, I'm sure will put up his email.
Yeah.
And let's see where we're at for
congrats, man. That was good.
For likes. Oh wow, guys, we're at 85 likes. We're way past the minimum of 75 we need. Thank you very much, folks. That's incredible.
Yeah, nice.
Zach did comment?
Yeah, but he commented afterwards, I believe.
Oh, Zach, that would have been yours, buddy. Zach's very generous. He doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't.
He
mind.
says, "Congrats, Mandy." So yeah, he doesn't.
Bill, I need one of those little things that your coffee cup sits on that's heated up that plugs in with a little USB to keep your coffee.
Oh yeah, those are great.
That's right. There you go, Zach. Thank you very much. All right, everybody. Chappie and Nash are talking about noon on Nash's channel today, guys. If Nash wants to put up his link, that would be just fine. There you go. Guys, I always contact Silver Paz a couple weeks later if I don't have my book caught up. And I said, hey, did you get this prize sent out? He goes, Rob, if they've contacted me, it goes out the next day. Guys, Silver Paz is the man, okay? Rob gets stuff out so fast. Sometimes faster than me. Some great emojis from being us. Thank you, Miss Mandy. We appreciate you listening while you're getting things done around your house. Thank you very much.
All Things Country. Hello. Good morning.
There you go. Noon Eastern time today, guys. Check out Nash Landings. There we go. There's All Things Country.
Messy Hole. Good morning. James just showed up.
Messy Hole, you just won a race like 15 minutes ago, and we were saying we hadn't seen you in a while. Boom, and you weren't here to win a race, sir. Which one did I send out, Moon?
Have a good day, Magnum Man, and a good week.
Take care, Magnum Man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Guys, right now I owe one package to Grandma Kelly, and I owe one package to Rob Weigold, and past those two, I'm caught up. If you have not gotten a prize from me that you've won besides last weekend, please let me know.
Yeah, he is over on my stream, I believe. Yep, he is, Ed. That's why you can't tag him.
Ouch, Magnum Man. Ouch. There's no way you can recover it, buddy. Ouch.
Yeah. That sucks.
Ouch, Bill. They're $75, Bill. Ouch.
Oh, you can get cheaper ones off Amazon.
Well, no, I'm on Amazon. The 300 degrees, 360 degrees fishing magnet, 75, or there's one at 69. Damn. And there's some that go all the way up to $264, Bill.
Oh, yeah, I know. But I was looking at magnet because a magnet's a magnet. And you can buy a 700-pound magnet with a treble hook and rope and a case for $27. So.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks for hanging with us today, buddy. I've been gutting and remodeling my kitchen on Sundays. Good for you, sir. That sounds like it's going to be a great project when that gets done. Thank you, Miss Mandy. I have worked very hard over the last 2 weeks to get caught up, Mandy. And that may be one of the only good things, Mandy, about all the hip problems I'm having and me detecting less is I do have a little more time to sit in front of the computer and get caught up with some shipping. I've got a lot of red check marks on my prizes page, guys. If it's got a red check mark, it got shipped. I put the date and exactly what sticker or whatever I sent with the item. So I've got all 4 races from today written down, and when I find out if Bill or Paz and Nash have sent these out, they will get a red check mark. Rob is high tech here, people. Oh my God, Diana! Yes, 1,200-pound magnet. Wow. Thank you, Stu.
Rob, bring that one up.
Thank you, Grandma Kelly. Thank you very much. Which one do you want to bring up, Bill?
I just brought up something from Amazon. I'm sorry, I worked in metal trade all my life. A magnet's a magnet. I mean, there's a 700-pound magnet, 65 feet rope, carabiners, case, treble hook, gloves, $24.99.
You know what, guys? That's a great starter magnet kit, guys, along with the triple hook, folks.
Yep.
That looks very similar to the kit I have, Bill.
Yep.
I got the gloves, I got the hook, I got the rope. I'd have to see which. You know what, Bill? Let me go get mine. I'm going to find out. And thank you, Grandma Kelly.
Oh, you know. Oh, nice, Grandma Kelly. But yeah, I mean, a magnet's a magnet. Yep, comes with everything you need, Mandy. I mean, look that's a Silver Wishes. Have you had one? Any magnet can break apart. Tom Kingery, hello. Yeah, you won't cry if you lost it. That's for sure. Yeah, really expensive ones. Right, Grandma Kelly's right. Like I said, I worked in the metal trade. People, I retired from it. I know magnets. I know metals. So, you know.
All righty, guys. Here is my Kratos magnet kit that Miss Denise got me for Christmas. And the one Bill's showing, this is very similar, guys. It's got my rope is black, but it's got the rope. It comes with a nice string duffel bag.
Rob, remove that from the screen so they can see what you're showing them. There you go.
All right. It comes, the Kratos kit comes with the rope package. Nice drawstring backpack from Kratos. It's got the same set of gloves and the one that Bill put up there. It's got the triple hook with it. And it comes with a little. And guys, if you're wondering what this is the kind of scrape the things off your magnet to try and get them off, guys. And it comes with a, keep that on your clip on your belt. And then obviously the magnet itself.
Stop it. Don't. Please.
And guys, my first magnet I got that I threw the third time that went flying off into the lake, I didn't know that they do not come tightened and that you have to put your own Loctite on them. I found that out when the magnet flew off. Here is my brand new magnet that Rob will hopefully be using really soon. Okay, and this is, they got this stuff stuck to it on the bottom. But I know, guys, somewhere in this package is the Loctite that comes with it, guys. You have to put the Loctite on it. I did learn that. So let me put this in here. But I know Grandma
Kelly, need to go back and watch Rob's first magnet fishing video.
Yeah, it's just an epic fail, guys. If you want to be entertained and laugh, Bill's right. My magnet fishing videos, guys, are just epic fails, okay? This is the...
Yeah, that's why you haven't done it in how long, Rob? About 3 years now?
Yeah, I probably haven't done a magnet fishing video in 3 years. So, guys, yeah, this is some Kratos, and it is a 550 magnet. I don't want to give Denise's address there, but this is the 550. So it's not quite the 750, but a 550-pound magnet is going to be plenty for Rob around here. All right. That will hopefully be getting used this month or next month, guys. I'm actually really looking forward to getting out there with this professional setup now. Wow. Very nice. My all things country, my first magnet here I found a bike, and it was epically crappy. Hey, no, finding a bike on your first, that would be a great find, I would think.
I'll be right back, Rob.
Yes, sir.
Stop cam for a minute.
Well, Ed, in one way, Ed, I guess that's a really good thing that those things are clean. But man, I'm telling you, some of these rivers that these guys are doing up in Detroit and places where they're pulling all this stuff out, holy smokes!
Move. Damn it, I need to get in there.
Yeah, Jim, what kind of bait to use? I want to know, Jim, if you go to a local bridge and it says no fishing, and if you try magnet fishing from there, and the guy and somebody comes by and says you can't fish here, I go, well, I'm not fishing for fish. I'm fishing with a magnet. I wonder if that would make a difference. Now they'd probably still run you off the bridge. Ouch! I bet it was. Angie says, and make sure I put it on the threads, then put it on the top after it was tightened down. Yep. He sent a personal note with it. Ed, thank Denise for buying it. But yeah, I know it had Loctite. It's not in there now. Maybe I've already applied it, but I will have to go get one of those little teeny tubes of Loctite. But yeah, guys, my first magnet, I didn't know crap about it. I didn't know that they just put like a half a turn, and I threw that thing on the third time, and the rope went this way with the eye hook on the end, and the magnet went this way. And guys, I had my sister with me filming, and of course she thought I was a real doofus too. But we had a Northern Tools down the street, and so I went down the street, bought a $10 magnet from Northern Tools, hooked it back up to the carabiner, and guys, on my third throw with the $10 magnet, it latched onto the expensive magnet and brought that baby in. So what did I find magnet fishing? I found a magnet. And then I promptly went to another location and lost the magnet again, and I never got that one back. So yeah, my Loctite is locked away. Yeah, that's.
Leave her alone.
There you go. Grandma Kelly, clean life, clean living. I am cleaning the environment. Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. Every person, that's something that I really, really like about the magnet fishers. And if you go back and look at some of Grandma Kelly's first videos, guys, when she first popped onto the scene here, guys, she was cleaning up everywhere. And all the magnet fishing dudes, guys, all the magnet fishing do. Guys, it's I mean, yeah, when you're dirt fishing, metal detecting, you're getting little small pieces out unless you run across something big. But magnet fishing, guys, something takes a long time to disintegrate down in the dirt or dissolve in the dirt. But our waterways, guys, are so important. And I don't want to be harping on environmental stuff here, but they're important, guys, to keep our rivers and lakes clean. And I appreciate Grandma Kelly. Anybody else that's out there magnet fishing, guys, thanks for cleaning up our waterways.
Rockin.
You all right, Bill?
I got a cat fight starting here.
Absolutely, Marty. I'll find that Loctite next time I clean it. Absolutely, Marty. Yep, there you go, Wayne. Yeah, it's smaller stuff, but like you say, anytime I can get a razor blade out or broken glass bottles or anything like that, yeah, guys, it's just. John, I've never found a motor, and now when I worked for the police department, John, I will give you guys another PSA, public service announcement. Never buy a boat with somebody you're not related to. And if people go, well, duh. I did, guys. I bought a boat with my partner at the police department, who turned out to be a great cop, but not the most responsible guy in the world. And he used to use the boat to go pick up chicks on Clearwater Beach. He was a good-looking, well-built guy, and he had no problem picking up women when he was 30 years old. He was an ex-Marine in great shape. But he took the boat to Clearwater Beach one day, and docked it off the beach, swam in, did his Rico Suave thing, went back to the boat, started up, put it in gear, and the boat didn't go anywhere. Put it in reverse, and the boat didn't go anywhere. Well, guys, we had used the boat so much that the thread, which they do on the opposite on a boat, the nut had backed itself off the propeller, and the propeller literally, when he started the boat, went and took itself right off the boat. So, guys, if you want to go metal detecting or magnet fishing off Clearwater Beach, south of the pier, there's a $100 prop sitting in the water out there if you'd like to go find it, because he had to get towed in that day, and when our boat place hoisted the boat up on the lift and there was no propeller, everybody at the boat dock laughed at him. Yeah, I would imagine full half. Yep. Yeah, Grandma Kelly, I like the kayak ones. You're not going to get Rob's fat ass in a kayak because that would be another comedy video, Grandma Kelly. Oh, wow. Kelly even cleaned my yard. Look at that, Jim. Glad you guys had such a great meetup, Jim. But yeah, John Long, I'd like to find a fishing rod. If I could find a fishing rod or reel magnet fishing, I think that would be a cool thing. Yep, I do too, Ed. I like it when she's in her kayak. There you go, Pat. It's where we all keep our stuff. Wow,
Rob?
All Things Country. Outstanding, guys. There you go, guys. Gives you another reason to go check out a new channel. My channel sponsor just sent me a new metal detector and a pinpointer to review and give away. Going to do it for my 1,000 subs. Guys, that is a phenomenal. I think I gave away like 4 or 5 silver coins for my 1,000 sub giveaway. A metal detector is freaking phenomenal. Congratulations, All Things Country, and I wish you the best. Guys,
Rob,
go check them out. Yes, sir.
if
Mr.
I
Bill.
could find it, I got a picture of a boat and a truck. I went out with a friend one day. We're going to go in his boat on the lake, and we're backing up to the ramp. Guy's waving at us like this. He goes, "You're going to have to wait." Well, why? Come on, I'll show you. Well, luckily I had my Polaroid with me. We go down, and I hear under the water is the boat and a brand new, well, not brand new, but a fairly new Thunderbird, all underwater. The guy had racked it down into the lake, got out of his car, left it in reverse, didn't set the brake or nothing. Whole thing's underwater. I got a picture of it. There you can see this T-Bird boat underwater. It's here somewhere.
Ed, I think it was aluminum or brass. Luckily, Ed, the guy that sold us the boat, had a backup prop, so we were able to put a backup prop on it. But yeah. Well, why? Won't a magnet pick up brass, Bill?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Ed. I didn't know that.
No, steel, some stainless steels, pure nickel. That's like our nickels made in the U.S. The old Canadian nickels were 100% nickel. Magnet will pick those up. We add 10% copper to ours, and it makes it non-magnetizable.
You know, that's funny you said that, because for those that watch, oh, the young guy, Michael. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. Nugget Noggin. He did that trip over to England to go metal detecting, but he also hooked up with a magnet fish over there and was doing some of the canals over whatever really old European city he was in, and he was pulling up old coins, Bill, because they made them out of magnet. I guess, what is it? Ferrous material.
Yeah. Almost all your new European coins, Australia, Canada, are ferrous. So that's one reason magnets like them, and another reason that metal detectors really love them. So you go, if you live in Canada or Australia, buy $100 machine, hit the parks, and you paid for your machine in a week and making money. Hi, Brooklyn
Yeah,
Chick. But there is one
absolutely,
thing.
John Long.
I'm going to try this. I was watching Adventures with Jim, and he had a sliding board, and he had a magnet behind it, and he set a mercury dime down, and it slowed down going over the magnet as it was sliding down the board. And he repeated that. What he did is he had this board at an incline that was a smooth, surface on the front and a magnet behind it. He goes, watch this. Clad money would slow down over the magnet, but silver money also slowed down going over the magnet. Yet silver is not magnetizable.
Very, very interesting.
It was. I'm going, okay. And it has something to do with the magnetic field that would actually slow stuff down, even if it wasn't magnetizable. But I went, wow, I didn't know that.
Hobo Rob, Earth first. We'll mine the other planets later.
Later, yeah. That's what loggers say. Earth first, and we'll log all the other planets later.
Yeah, Marty's talking about the story, guys, from my video that's coming out Monday Digs. And if you haven't watched one of my Monday Digs videos this year, guys, this is the one to watch. I get my best jewelry find. But Marty's in our Zoom with me and Bill on Wednesday nights on Park Rat Pats. And guys, with my right hip being 100% locked, I can't use the right side of my lower part of my body. It's my right hip's just locked, and I'm working on trying to get that fixed. But as of right now, I can't rotate at my right side of my hip. So when I was in the water metal detecting and it got really windy and the waves kicked up, my croc got stuck. I was up to about here in the water, and my croc got stuck in the mushy bottom, and I went to go pull the croc out. I lost my balance. I went underwater. I looked like a turtle on its back trying to turn over. I let go of my scoop. I let go of the metal detector, and I'm flailing around, and I finally get my foot pulled out of the water while I'm sucking water in underwater. I get flipped up. I get right side. I get my head out of the water, sucking in some air, and then I realized I've lost everything. So luckily, guys, I have one of those little pool noodle pieces on my scoop. So the scoop handle popped up about this much out of the water. So I found my scoop. My headphones were still on, luckily. So I was able to go back. My metal detector had sank like 5-6 feet down. I was able to recover my metal detector. I would have looked really stupid being a metal detectorist, losing my metal detector. And then I didn't realize it, guys, but I had my brand new sunglasses on that I'd owned literally for like 4 days. Lost those. Didn't even realize it till that evening when I was needing to go on the boat to keep the wind out of my face and realized my glasses weren't on my shirt. But yeah, Buoyant Bob would be a really good name, Marty. That would be the Buoyant Bob title. Oh, Martin, I have absolutely no doubt that I'll find the Loctite after I buy the new bottle. I have no doubt about that at all, sir. Angie and Rick, I was approached. I had an early channel sponsor, a guy on eBay named EE Detectors. He used to sponsor me with digging knives, and he sent me some digging knives. I was getting it. Well, he gave them to me at a good price, and I used to get them from him. He was the first guy that I put on my channel, and then I was contacted by Detector Warehouse, the logo up there in the corner. John, the owner of Detector Warehouse, contacted me, and I don't know if he liked my live streams, if he liked my giveaways, but he said he liked my channel. He thought I was an up-and-coming channel, and he contacted me. I've also been reached out to from Dr. Otek. Dr. Otek has sent me a metal detector. I have not done the review on it yet, guys, because of my big car accident, but I will be doing that before the summer's over. She has been very patient. The rep from Dr. Otek has been very patient with me, saying, how come you've never done a review on the detector we sent you? And I explained that I was in a big car accident. I can't do the beach as much as I used to, but I will do it. I will get out there with Denise K, and she brings some chairs out to the beach. So we set up a little camp, and that will help me out tremendously. And I will do the beach review for the Dr. Otek, and we will probably give that away at Christmas time, guys. So it may not be the $900 detector that Charlie gave away last year, but we will probably be giving away a metal detector for Christmas. So yeah, Angie, they just contact you. I've been contacted by numerous companies on Facebook through email. Some of them TikTok companies and stuff. A lot of them Chinese companies that ask you to be a rep for their product. I have not responded positively to any of them, but I just did have a product that somebody sent me a review on to ask me if they sent me the product, and it's a product that I think would fit the channel. It looks like a well-made product. So you may be seeing my first paid sponsorship video coming out.
Dirt Troll and Troy says, hey, if you get one of those beach wheelchairs for $20, I'll put you around for an hour. That way I can be.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy. How embarrassing. Yeah, all things country. Shane got sent one before I did, and Shane did a review, and they asked you to do an honest review, and Shane said for its price and what it is, it's a great starter detector. So they make two models, guys. They make one that's primary for the dirt, but they also make one that's got a beach setting, and I asked them to send me the one for the beach setting, guys. So Denise K and I will get together when we have a day where she will help film me, and then, like I say, I'll be able to take breaks with her having a chair there, and we will take the Dr. Otek to the beach, and we will put that through the paces. You're so bad, Troy. There you go. Diana says Jersey Digger's doing a review of one right now. Good morning, Corey Treasures. Another channel that's been a subscriber for a long, long time. Good morning, Sheldon.
Corey's great.
Yeah, I know that, Ed. That's why a lot of the ones that the English isn't correct, or they sound like they look like they're coming from emails in China, Ed. I don't respond to those at all, Ed. But I have one that's from a local U.S. company. And it's a legit product, so I will probably be checking that one out, Ed. Thank you, Brooklyn Chick. Thank you very much. Thank you, Danny Boy. There you go. Corey makes a good point, Bill. I think the gray gunk that accumulates in old silver coins can create a surface that a magnet will be attracted to. Yep, I think that's right. Oh, Paula, damn. Yeah, I know all things country. I have lost 3 pairs of sunglasses on my last 3 trips metal detecting in the water, including the nice pair of Ray-Bans that Miss Denise K got me from a storage unit. Oh, take care, Hobo Rob. There's Mr. Dennis. Thank you, Miss Paula. Let me tell you something, guys. Troy helps me out quite a bit. Troy's a great, both my digging partners, guys. And when I say both my digging partners, I mean my primary digging partners, Mr. Dalton and Mr. Troy, both great guys. I get the honor to hunt with Miss Kimberly a lot, but she lives over right up the street from Park Rat Pat. So her and Pat, I only get to hunt with a few times a year. But sometimes they do drive over to the center of the state from their side. I do over from my side, and we meet in the center of the state. Love hunting with Kimberly and Pat. I only get to see Mr. Charlie 2 or 3 times a year because Charlie's 8 hours from me. Yes, there are parts in Florida that are 8 hours away. So Charlie and I try and meet in the middle also sometimes. But Troy's 30, 40 minutes south of me. Dalton's 30, 40 minutes east of me. And Troy will sometimes come drive up halfway, and we'll meet in North Clearwater. So
Full half. You talking about Shane, the blind treasure hunter? He talks to us in Zoom once in a while.
Thanks, Jim. Good advice. Morning, J. Paul.
No, Jim, the Monday duck race has been canceled.
I love the owner's manual. The detector is best finds when on switch engaged. You know what? I thought about that, guys. If you ever want a really good job and you don't mind moving to China, go get a job in China where you work as the English interpreter for owner's manuals to where you actually make them sound like proper English. Not like that, guys. It would be very easy.
No,
I know.
no,
Those are the fun things. I know, Bill. Those are the fun
funnest part of those. Very sturdy. I always love very sturdy.
I got one bill that had something with the word ring on it, but they put an M, so it was RIMG. Attach ring here. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, full half. That's Shane, the blind treasure hunter. He has started putting some shorts on. He actually went out and bought himself a Knox 800 he got a good deal on. He's been using the AT Pro for years because it's got the raised buttons that being a blind guy, he got to know. But guys, when him and his wife came to Clearwater last year, she won a company award or something, and they had a nice weekend at a nice hotel in St. Pete. I picked Shane up. I got to meet him that day. Took him to Clearwater Beach that night, and him and I hunted Clearwater Beach. I only had one Knox at the time, so I let him use my Knox, and I used my old 705 on the beach. And for you folks that know the Equinox were almost all new detectors, you just kind of have like the little touchpad. So that's very foreign for a blind person. But Shane was able to adapt to that. Guys, he had that machine in like 10 minutes as a blind guy. And he found jewelry that night. I made a video of it with Shane, the blind treasure hunter, finds jewelry on Clearwater Beach. So, yeah, he's back full half. He'd taken a break for a while. He went through he had some personal issues going on. He moved, things like that going on. So, but he's back to doing some shorts, and he's debating whether he wants to get back into the long form format. But he's on Zoom, like Bill says, on his Wednesday night on Zooms. Great guy. Shane's the nicest guy in the world.
Yeah.
I didn't get one of them ready for Monday, Jim, so we'll be doing 3 of those next week, sir. I saw that, Dennis. Dennis sent me a picture of that, guys. Phenomenal find. Congratulations, Dennis. Oh, do it online. There you go, Grandma Kelly. There's your next job. I would do that. I would be an English language interpreter for boxes. All right, hold on here, guys. Guys, there's Dennis Token from 1860. You can see the date right down there, guys. Congratulations. Incredible find there, Dennis.
Congrats.
It's 11:26. This day has gotten away from us. Alrighty, guys, we have hit the refresh button. Wow, 90 likes. Thank you, good people. And the poll, has anyone offered to buy one of your treasure hunting finds? Yes, 47, no, 53. That was a little higher than I thought, so congratulations for all you folks that had somebody offer to buy. There you go. All righty, guys, let's do our final duck race of the day. This will be for a 40% silver half and a channel sticker.
Nice.
So let's get down the comment. Let's go to the duck race. Let's go to shuffle characters. Dennis is already in the race because he stays in the race. All righty, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
You all very much for being here today. Thank you for the 90 likes. That's just incredible. Oh no, Mr. Nice got all her hair cut off. Everybody was worried you get a really short haircut, huh? And I said no. They said she could surprise you. I go, no, she knows that wouldn't be a good surprise.
Look.
It is your hair though, honey. I don't own you and I don't own your hair. But I love your hair, honey. I love your long hair. I'm sucking up here, people. I'm sucking up.
No kidding.
There's Shannon Dalton up there. There's Gourmet Barnaby. We haven't seen him in a while. There's Pickle and Peanut Butter. Northern Found, Lucky Duck Digger. That's their channel name. Some people like pickle and peanut butter. I've never tried it.
No, I haven't either.
Wait, that was a brief appearance. Honey, you have a little bang coming down your side there, honey.
I tried to pull it. He brushed it and blew it dry.
Oh.
First here. So we straightened it and I hang it. So if you like it, I go.
All righty, guys. It's 13 seconds. Here comes GGF flying up there. Here comes the Asylum. Martin Randolph, Triple R's up there. DK1, 6 seconds. Is it going to be Lyle? Is it going to be Lyle? Boom, Lyle Okamoto.
But we haven't seen him today, have we?
We haven't seen Lyle today. And we have not seen Miss Tanya here today. So, Tanya, if you were Jeremy here,
Yeah,
we
I
need
saw Tanya earlier. Tanya was here.
Okay.
Mark Thomas and Johnny's Corner. Leanne Crawford's here. Park Rat Pat's here. But I know Tanya was here earlier. I said hello to her.
All right, let's go to participants and see who we got here.
I'm here, says Tanya.
Boom!
Right there.
Well, we know Lyle Okamoto's not been here, guys. We will do a countdown.
Yep. But I haven't seen him all day, so I don't think he's here.
Yeah, because Lyle definitely makes comments to let us know he's here.
Yeah.
Man, it seems like I'm always sending silver to Miss Tanya. But
Put
that's
on
okay.
camera up the race. Let us see.
Her and Jeremy are great supporters of the channel.
Yep.
And I believe Jeremy's out digging this morning. So thanks for hanging in there with us, Miss Tanya. And
Congrats,
there we
Tanya.
go. That's Miss Tanya.
Because Lyle wasn't here. And you got to be here to win.
That's right. You gotta play to win. You gotta enter to win. You gotta be here to win. So thank you all very, very much. Stop screen. All righty, Bill. Another great day.
It has been, yes.
It just
Great
flew
screen.
by. All right, guys. It's 11:31. So Marlon's probably already into his intro. Folks, let's do a Rob and Bill Menardo and PAPAROUS raid and head over to Marlon's and say hi to Mr. Marlon. And I'm off to get more coffee. Thanks, everybody. Thank
Later,
you.
everybody. See you at Marlins.
Thank you, Stu.